Hello. So let me just stop this presenting screen. See if you can see me. Okay. Still getting used to doing these lives. Someone tell me if anyone's watching, am I muted? Hi, Joey. Hi, Simo. Am I muted? Am I coming through? I have no idea. I'm not very good at these lives at all. But I'm having a Buxton beer at the moment. It certainly is on fire. Look at it. Whoa. Yeah. Some effects on the channel as well now. But yeah, it's so this is the welcome to the beer giveaway. Like I said, cheers. Cheers, Joey. Evening, Don. Cheers, Simo. You are dubbed in Welsh for some reason, but not muted. I can hear you, unfortunately. Yeah. Cheers, Don. Thanks for that. I can get you up. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come and help me out? Like I say, I'm not used to doing these on my own at all. That's why I rarely do. I've even got my glasses on just so I can see the comments a bit better. So I've got my reading glasses on. I don't even know how many people are in. I can't tell. I'm just having a beer, having a chat. Basically, what we're doing is doing 2 giveaways. So I'm going to spin the wheel. I'll put the wheel up. And if you're in chat, hopefully your name's down on the wheel. Now, if someone who wins it isn't in chat, that's fine. Because they can get basically a week to comment on this video to let me know the beer. And the way it's going to work, the first person on the wheel to win, they'll get the choice of either taking the pale or taking the dark beers. Then obviously who comes second, they're going to get what's left. So if the person who wins it tonight isn't in the live, obviously they can't tell me, then the second person isn't going to know which ones they've won until the other person has got in touch with me. We're going to do a proof of age if I don't know the person, and that's just going to be a simple Instagram chat, video chat, just to say hello, and that's really simple. We can do that, just a proof of age, really, and then share. Obviously, get the address, and then I'll send it out. It's got to be UK, Channel Isles, or Isle of Man. And then, yeah, Joey, you're just here to make fun of the losers. Don, you've got a sore throat, have you? Are you drinking? Is anyone drinking? Anyone at all? Anyone want to comment? Say hello. I just see if I can get a few. I'll probably do the draw, the first one, at 10 past. And it can just give folk, if anyone is going to come in, it gives them time to come in. A quick chat on what the beers are. So the pales, they're both my clones of the Brewdog. It's the Brewdog 2007, so the original Brewdog recipe. Got it out of their book. And the 2010, so more like the modern Brewdog. So that's the Brewdog beers. So the Punk 2007, that's coming in at 6.2%. That's a 330ml bottle to be won, alongside the Punk 2010, and that's 5.6. Again, 330ml bottle. And the dark ales, we've got a He Made Me Do It, which is an American brown ale, coming in at 5.5%. And the glass is clinging and clanging. We've got the Empire Strikes Back, which is a hoppy dark ale. That's coming in at 6%. So that's basically the 4 beers. 2 chances to win. The first spin of the wheel, whoever wins that, their name will then be taken out for the second spin. So, hi, Craig. Drinking a disappointing session pale from Ampersand. Oh, that's interesting. So it's disappointing. Who's on the skull splitter? Was that Don? Why is it disappointing, Craig? What's Yeah, Don's on the School Splitter. Open. I am watching the opening ceremonies in addition to you. Oh, it's at the Olympics in Paris. Nothing for me tonight, Simo. Simo's having a night off. And I drink twice. Yeah, I don't believe. Who believes Simo drinks twice a week? Who believes that? I don't. Josh is currently in Paris with the English Olympic team. First break dancer to have a chance for gold. Good evening, John. So what I'll do for people who've just turned up, I'm just going to put the wheel on and just give me a thumbs up that your name is on there. Josh, Simo, your name's not on there because I think you've had these beers. And I know you definitely... I've only drank twice a week for the last 5-6 weeks just to make it a bloody good 2 nights. Yeah, you drink in 2 nights what you can drink in 2 weeks. Just a bit bland. Hard to get a punch at 3.9, but yeah, lacking a bit of anything, sadly. That's a shame, that. The Evening Slurpee, the Simona from Track on cask. I mean, that's 3.8, and that does pack a lot of flavour. That's a fantastic one. Evening Strange Tales. I think Strange Tales, I'm sure I've got you up on there. So let me share my screen and just check and give me a thumbs up that your name is on there. If it's not on there, please let me know before I do the first spin. Yeah, Simona on cask. Evening, Cheshire. Sorry, Dave? Dave? I'm sure it's Dave, in it. Should know. Been watching your channel for years. Sure, it's Dave. Dave will get on very well with Simo because Dave and Simo are both Manchester City fans. Starson's doing a giveaway. Can't wait. Yeah, that's right, Dave. That's what it is. We're going to do the first one in about 2 minutes. But if you can hopefully you can see that on the screen. It's not blurry, is it? Can you see the names? Just check if you're in chat that your name should be on there. So, Don, you give me a thumbs up. Disco Den, I'm sure your name's on there. Yeah, Disco Den's on there. So anyone that's in chat, hopefully your name's on there. Yeah, Craig, you're on there. I know that Slurpee's on there. Don's on there. I'm drinking Buxton beer at the moment. Buxton. This is Buxton Pale, double dry hopped. Honestly, it tastes like a Radler. It tastes like a shandy, which is just bizarre since it's supposed to be a pale ale. Strange Tales. I've got you I think you might have you on there as a username or something. I can't quite remember. You're only on once, are you, Dave? Yeah, I'm not good at this, am I? Tom, yeah, Tom, I'm sure Tom's on there. John's on there. Fantastic. So just to explain again, it's going to be the first spin. It goes to a winner who's not here. Hopefully they watch it back, and I'll give them a week to claim it. And it's a case of they will get first choice of the beers. So it's 2 darks or 2 pales. And then whoever comes second will get what's left out of the dark and pales. But that the person who does get the name come up first, their name will be removed for the second spin. So they can't win it twice tonight. Hopefully it's someone who's in chat. If it's not, it's not. It's a shame. We'll just have to, like I say, wait for a week. If it's not claimed, then the one who got second will get the first choice, and I'll spin again. I'll do another live. I want to do another live anyway because I want to do a tropical stout that I brewed giveaway. So maybe in a couple of weeks' time, we should know by then if anyone has claimed the giveaway. So yeah, and the tropical stout will be in a couple of weeks. And if we have to do whatever's left out of these 2 again, I will do it again. Just keep an eye on the channel for any updates on that. Might put it on the community page. We all know it's fixed. David Wilson, hasn't he won every one so far? I think I'm sure he's won all my. I know that Paul from Rate My Beard, he won the Lords one, but I can't remember if David Wilson. I think David Wilson won two on the row after that. Have Buxton folded? No, they've had an injection from a company. I think it might even be a local company to me somewhere in Stockport, Craig. So yeah, they've not folded. They're carrying on. They've still got the tap room in Buxton. They've got the bar in Buxton and everything. So hopefully it will survive, because I think it's a fantastic brewery, Buxton. This beer, like I say, it's a pale, double dry hopped, but honestly, it does taste like a Radler, which is just, it's refreshing but strange because it tastes like a Radler. I don't get it. Wills, evening, Dan. Fantastic video, you and Don. Enjoyed that. That was really good. And Don and Slurpee, that was another good one as well. That was another good video. The football. Right. Shall we go for it? Shall we go for the first spin? Everyone, check that your name's on there. Oh, is Disco? Disco, your name is definitely on there. Hoppy Traveller's name's on there. So I think everyone who's in, your name's down. And like I say, if you're not here, they're going to get a week to claim. But let's hope someone's here and then they can claim the beers. So let's my two locals, Disco, brilliant places. Watching live from Indie Rabble. 2 fonts tap rooms in Windsor, so can't hear a thing. Oh, we can't hear. Can anyone? I can't do sign language, so we can just wave like that. Disco. I can't do sign language. But here we go. Anyway, good luck, everyone. Let's get this wheel spinning. If I know how to do it, I'll give it a couple of shuffles. Let's do. There's a couple of shuffles. Right. Hopefully this is going to go well. You can see it, hopefully. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Paul Turner. Not seen Paul Turner in the chat. You're not there, are you, Paul? Well done. And let me just remove Paul from there. So Paul's off. So, like I say, what I've got to do there then is fix. If Paul isn't in chat, hopefully Paul will either see this video within the next 7 days. He's got 7 days to claim it, and he's got the first choice of the beers. So it's either the 2 dark beers or the 2 pale beers, Paul, when you watch this. Please message me. You can message me on Instagram under Bramall Backroom Brewery if you've got that. If not, just message on one of the videos, hopefully this one, and I can get in touch with you and arrange and ask you which beer you'd like. And I also know Paul Turner is definitely over 18 because we bumped into him at the Manchester Craft Beer Festival, myself and Josh. Paul Turner is Mr. B's next Sunday. Yeah. What a shame he's not here, though, because the person who could be in the chat, who comes second, they're not even going to know which beers they're going to get sent until Paul Turner gives me the nod on what he wants sending. So, yeah, is there a cash alternative? Who else is coming? Anyone else in 457 watching? I don't wish, actually, because then I'd have no chance of controlling this chat, would I? Wouldn't stand a chance. Not at all. So what was that Cheshire put in there? That's me, mate. I'm just going back on the chat if I've missed anything while that screen was sharing. Oh, so I'll give it a couple more minutes, and I'll do the second run. So, anyone else having a drink? I know that Craig said he was on the ampersand one. What I'm going to do is crack open, if I can find my bottle opener. I'm going to crack open the Punk 2010. Obviously not the winning one. That's actually, yes, it is. So let me check. I'm not opening the winning one. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm going to crack this one open so you can see what it looks like. Give you a little look. Like I say, this is the Punk 2010 beer. Hopefully you can see that. Oh no, lift it up, Rob. It'll help. Can't do that. Fine. Awkward sounds when I'm trying to pour it. There we go. It's not showing. That's not a true reflection of a colour because of the lighting. Let's see if I can help that out a bit. It's a lot lighter. Does that help? No, that doesn't help, Rob. No, sort of. Kind of. Anyway, it looks good to me looking at it here. But on there, it looks quite. It's not that dark. It's nowhere near as dark as what it's coming across on there. Nowhere near. Wow. Definitely got some hot forward notes there. Tropical. Okay, nice looking white head. Cheers. Nice balanced bitterness. Nice beer. What's that one? 5.6%. I've actually got a keg of that. I've got pretty much 5 litres, in fact, too. It's got, tell you what, it's got some bitterness on it. Sorry, I'm missing things on here. Let me go back. Like I said, don't very rare. Repeat the last time. Cheers, Dave. Trackway House Bear Ale. Ooh. What's that? What sort of beer is that? Bear Ale. Yeah, I know, Dave. Yeah, it's a joke. I finished a school split and now I'm off to catch the bus. I've got time for the bath, I reckon. Set the. What is a bear ale then? Tell me what a bear ale is. What type of beer is that? A bear ale. We'll do it 20 past 21:20. I'll do it 21:19 now. 1 minute to do the next spin. Bear ale. It's a lovely drop. I've never heard of it. Scottish. It sounds like it's going to be strong. Is it like one of the shillings? Is it that type of thing? And go on, Don. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. Are you drinking a homebrew, Dave? Cheshire? Sorry, I keep calling you Cheshire because we've got Slurpy Dave and I've got Dave Cheshire Homebrew. It's a naked ale. Beet ale is a nice malty bitter. Bear ale is a nice malty bitter, I'd say. What percentage is that in, Dave? Is it round about the 4.5 around there? It's like a ordinary best bitter sort of thing. Right, it's 20 past. So Peter isn't here. So it is then going to wait 7 days. I'll do something on the community page for that. So let's get to the second spin. Let's see who's going to win that. And then I might stay around for a little bit, but you guys and girls can wander off and hopefully someone's going to be the winner. Try eating bear meat. Right, here we go. Right. So I'm just making sure that the last chap is gone. Yep, I can't see him on there at all. Let's give it a Shuffle. So we've got 28 in here now. Entries. Shuffle. A few times. I think when I go on there, I cannot see comments. That's the only problem. Go and get a pint of mild. Oh, disco. Love a pint of mild. Right. Here we go then. Spin number 2. Let's go for it. 11 watching, only 2 likes. They're probably my 2 likes. Right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Let's see who's going to win that second lot of beers. Cheers. Oh no, is it David Wilson? I don't believe it. No way. Oh, no way. No way. Hold on a minute. Right. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to remove David only because I seen David at Manchester Craft Beer Festival 2 weeks ago, and I told him I'm going to send him a couple of beers. So we'll just send David them beers anyway. So I'm going to give everyone another chance at that because I can't believe out of 28 entrants, David Wilson gets it again. So let's go. Let's do another spin because David is going to get some beers off me because I did see him a few weeks back. So he's going to understand that anyway. So give it a shuffle. Let's go. And here we go. Good luck, everyone, again. Yes, you're so close. Lewis Williams gets the second one. So I've got two new winners there. I mean, David Wilson unbelievably came in there, which is unbelievable. So there we go. We've got Lewis Williams and we've got Paul Turner. And if David's watching, David will totally understand. Like I said, we've already chatted a couple of weeks back, so he's going to get them couple of beers anyway. So we've just got to see now. Lewis, is he in? And Cheshire Homebrew was so close. So close.
It didn't come up on the screen.
What?
The wheel didn't come up on the screen.
You're choking.
No.
It wasn't on screen?
No.
Why is it not on the screen? This is ridiculous. Right, look, can you see that? Is it coming up on screen? Sorry about this. Look, that's the last person it landed on. Oh no, what do I do here? I've made the right balls up of this, haven't I? It didn't come up on the screen.
Now it's coming up.
Which is fun. Right, what do you want me to do, chat? Because Cheshire, it was just coming up to Cheshire, and then it obviously landed on Lewis. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to stick with what it's done there. That is my fault. Don't understand. That's me being so new and useless to live stream. I didn't even realize the screen wasn't sharing, which is really frustrating. But David, did you see the David Wilson bit come up? Because David Wilson's name came up. So I respan it, and then Lewis Williams' name came up. I can't believe I ballsed it.
I thought it was just.
You were supposed to be.
Yeah, no, I thought it was just like.
Mrs. B sat next to me, yeah. She's watching this screen, and then after I've done the spins, she then tells me it didn't come up on screen. So she's watching this screen while I can see the spinning. And she didn't tell me the original screen that you can see, it wasn't coming up. How good's that? So my assistant is sacked because that is just unbelievable. So there you go. So I'm going to have to stick with Lewis. It's only fair. So we've got Lewis and Paul Turner. We will be doing another wheel spin in a few weeks' time for the Tropical Stout. Now, Slurpee, I've already got you a bottle put to the side. So you don't need to enter that one. You've already got a bottle of that. It's going to be coming over to the Isle of Man. But yes, so thank you everyone that's joined. Has anyone got any questions? Do you want me to stay on? I'm going to stay on for about another 10 minutes if anyone wants to hang out for 10 minutes and have a beer. Any questions at all about anything, or if you just want to chat together in the chat and just take the mick out of me for being so bad at not showing a spinning wheel. I can't believe that. It's so frustrating. I don't even know if you can sort of show the wheel that you've already done. I don't think you can. Results. Look. Can you see this? Results. So Paul Turner, then David Wilson. I explained that. Then it's Lewis Williams. So there you go. So I have got some way of showing the winners. And I do apologise that you didn't get to see it properly. Evening Twisted. Nice to see you there. But it tastes like Sarsons anyway. Cheers, Craig. Thanks very much, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you for popping in as well. And thank you everyone who entered as well. Really appreciate it. I really do. Let me just see if I missed anything. I'm just trying to catch up here on chat. Cheers, Don. Congratulations on winners. Recount. Dan. The bit sounds terrible. Going up to Don's. Cheers, Craig. It tastes like Sarsons. Anyway, where is your continuity? Yeah, exactly. Dan, it's terrible. It's embarrassing because she sat next to me. You know what it is? I'll be honest. You know what she's doing? She's sat on the phone on TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok.
So she wasn't even watching Mr. B on the live. She's on TikTok.
I'm literally sat listening to you.
It's so frustrated. It really is. I think, is Dave behind Cheshire Homebrew? Because I asked him about the homebrew ages ago and he's just answered now. So he could be behind. There's no way of me telling him to refresh his live page. I don't know how to do that. Twisty says hello to you as well, Mrs. B.
Hello.
Thanks for popping in anyway, Twisted. Thank you very much. Lewis Williams is a local butcher. Yeah, we're next door neighbour and my local butcher. Yeah, she is sacked. Yeah, she's sitting on the phone, Dave. Don't know why. She's actually sat on the phone, just like, you know.
Even the dog's abandoned.
Do I need my glasses still? I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything at all? Any questions? Any questions about what saying that? Yeah, no one in the chat's won the sodding beer, which is a bit frustrating. Evening, BC. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, she's trying to hatch it. Yeah, it's one of them games where you got the egg and you got to sit on the phone and then hatch the egg. Yeah, that's one of them ones. It's nice to see you all anyway in chat, which is great. Are you out in a pub, Dave? Dan? It's unusual, isn't it? You're out having a nice slurp on a Friday night in any decent pubs and any decent pints. I know Dave just said he had a bottle, so I'm expecting Dave's at home now. Evening, BC. Cheers. How many apples are in a barrel of grapes? Oh, what are you on about?
What?
How many apples are in a barrel of grapes? It's going to be it's going to be one of these trick questions or something. You're not seeing it, but there'll be something there, some sort of anagram or something. Knowing Don, how many apples are in a barrel of grapes? Apple 1. There's a 2. No, can't. No, I thought there's 2 P's in the thing, but it's not. Go on, Don. Are you just acting daft, or is that something? Is that an anagram? Been to the Albert Douglas, Odin's Mild, Bush's Dark Side. Well, what's the dark side? Is that a mild as well, or is that I'm drunk? Is it dark side? Is that like a dark ale, like a porter, or is it like a dark mild or something there? Slurpy. Bush's Dark Side. Sounds good anyway, whatever it is. Liss 2010 version's pretty nice. Why have I still got the wheel up? See, this is how. Let's let the wheel up. What has happened to the Homebrew Company? Just a question for everyone. What has happened to the Homebrew Company? Homebrew Company. Is that the one that you're on about, the Homebrew Company online? Or you're on about the one that was in Stockport that has Dave from Cheshire is definitely behind, because now he's suddenly put fix. He'll have a shock when I've stopped the stream and he's the only one just chatting to himself, because he must be about 10 minutes behind. I don't know how he's done that. I have no idea. Oh, it's a dark mild. But yeah, I don't know what you mean by the Homebrew Company. I don't know if you're on about the one that's in Stockport, Dundonald Street. You still got the wheel up on your screen. Are you taking the mic? You've got to be taking the mic. Passes me as half the amount. Wait. So what's that? What sort of dark mild? Is it like a nice low ABV dark mild then, Dave? There's no way you've still got that wheel up. You're winding me up saying the wheel's up. So you can't see the flames in the corner then. You're crazy. It's near your bedtime, Don. 25. I don't know, is it? There's not going to be any rugby on, is there? Odin's 3.4, Bush's Dark 4. Fantastic session beers. The wheel's on fire. I've been in the bottle shop, Mr. B. Bonafide. Oh yeah, the one, your video kept me up. Don kept me up for 12 hours to get. The 12 hours you could have travelled to Don's and back. Yeah, you got a hamster now. Is that Mrs. B pushing the wheel because she's basically not watched that I made a massive boo-boo on the second spin and didn't even present the wheel, which is just ridiculous. Got to learn from my mistakes, though, haven't I suppose. I've got a hamster with the wheel now. Oh no, but I do appreciate you guys dropping in. It does. It's good. It's good support. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. The hamster's on fire now. I know. It's just, to be honest, that light thing is normally behind. You can't see it anyway, but behind the TV, so it lights up behind the TV. So when you're watching TV and stuff, it's just a bit. Especially if Mrs. B's got her programs on, I just watch the light in the background. It just chills me out. So that's what I do. Evening, Gary. Hope you're well. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. I'm drinking one of my home brews that one of the chaps, either Paul or Lewis, will be tasting in a few weeks' time. Hopefully they'll get into touch within the next 7 days. And like I say, Paul's got the first option. Lewis will have whatever's left. I bought Mrs. Slurpee a coat made from hamster fur. Couldn't get her Ferris wheel. Couldn't get her off a Ferris. Sam Fox. What is Cheshire Dave talking about? Just like Sam Fox and Mick Fleetwood. Yeah, he must be about 10 minutes behind with his comments. But if I post a comment on here, put Cheshire, refresh your YouTube, you are 10 minutes behind, mate. Will that come up? I don't even know. Cheers, John. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for entering. And like I say, there will be another chance in a few weeks' time. Sometime in August, I will be doing the Tropical Stout giveaway. So, yeah, fantastic. That John 78 isn't John. It's not you, John, is it, from Homebrew Club? If so, you don't need to enter. You've had it. Is it you, John? Let me know, John, if you're still here. How is the brewing going, Rob? It's okay. I've not brewed for about 4 weeks, if I'm honest. What have I got? I just bottled something, and I've already forgotten what I've bottled. How bad's that? Oh, I bottled a tropical stout, didn't I? Obviously. And I've got a pineapple Weizen in the fermenter on fresh pineapple at the moment. And I recently bottled a elderflower and stock ale. It's like a wild ale, which is gone into the bottle. That's about 3 years in the making, that one. But yeah, I've not brewed anything, but I'll get brewing again soon. I've got a couple of grain to glass videos coming out. There will be the Brewdog ones, because obviously I brewed them. I just got to do a video, the grain to glass bit now. So yeah. Cheers, Dave. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in, mate. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. Answer to your question, Rob. I won't handle your plums. I know. I think you told Dan he had to do that. Yeah, about the plums. It's all about the plums. Yeah, so Gary, still enjoying it. I do enjoy the brewing, really do. I need to get my act together and get the grain to glasses out. Just been doing more of the cheers, Dave Cheshire. I keep calling you Dave Cheshire because we've got the Slurpy Dave as well. Just need to do some more grain to glass videos and stuff on the channel. I've been doing a lot of like the beer reviews. I just enjoy everything beery, and I enjoy doing the blind tasting, the challenges where I don't know what's in the glass. I did that one with the Czech brewed Pilsners. I've got one in the plan to do with nitro stouts. So facing them off against each other without knowing which one I'm drinking, and then see which one I prefer out of them. So I've got that to do yet with Mrs. B, as long as she doesn't like she's done tonight. She forgot to tell me there's no wheel on the screen. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff coming, and obviously on my other channel as well, lots of other things on there. I'm off Burnston tomorrow, Rob. Have you done Hiver on Modern Mondays before? Hiver, is that the one that they do the Hiver, the honey? Is it? No, it's John from North Wales, well known. Oh, sorry, John. No, well, cheers anyway, because there's a John from Brew Club as well, same sort of spelling. So I thought, and in fact, the year of birth is about the same age. The Hiver one, is that the honey? They do honey and do ciders and stuff. Seen them in cans. I'm talking about the right place. You didn't like your stout. Why didn't you like it, Gary? What was wrong with your stout that you brewed? What was you picking up on? Yeah, British honey. Yeah, I have seen them. And I think I've seen him in Waitrose. I think that's where I've seen him. Or Booths, one of them. I don't think I have done a Modern Monday with either. Don't think so. I'll look into that though. I'll definitely look into it, Dan, because it's great because it's honey. It's Mr. B. So it suits. Cheshire Community. I did a blind tasting on my own and it was a disaster. I ended up drinking a bottle of ketchup and then bottle of olive oil. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to do on your own, isn't it, Don? I appreciate that. Yeah. All beers, yeah, British honey. No, well, thank you everyone for coming in anyway. It's like I say, I don't do many lives. Jump on other people's lives. That's a lot easier than doing your own live. Well, as you can see, I made a boo-boo tonight. It's a disaster that you didn't get to see the wheel spinning on the second one. And if David Wilson watches this back, he'll understand why I've re-spun that, because he's going to get in them beers anyway. Olden days sausage fingers. We can all just laugh at Dave Cheshire because his comments are just out of sync with everyone else's. But community as a whole, not the old ones. Oh, so you caught up now, Dave. You're with us now. You're actually, I'm talking to you now, as in now, and you're not a few minutes behind us. A bit flat, and I couldn't taste much. Couldn't taste much. I wonder if it got oxidized. Could have got muted if it was slightly oxidized, Gary. Possibly. I mean, couldn't taste much. I mean, the stout, when you couldn't taste much, is really unusual because stouts normally. Brilliant, Dave. Corp. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that, Dave? Cheshire? A stout that he couldn't taste much, that he'd homebrewed. I mean, flat, yeah. You carbonation, if it was bottle conditioned, you know that can be hit and miss. But not tasting much sounds a bit like an oxygen. Could be slightly oxidized. Oh, cheers, Dan. You don't have to do that, mate, but very much appreciated. Really is. Yeah. So when you say you couldn't taste much, there was no roastiness. I take it was a all grain kit from a homebrew shop, or was it your own recipe? Have you done that yet, Gary? Maybe it was Guinness. You know what? That's true, isn't it? Because Guinness can be just pretty bland. I think that's why Guinness Zero works, because Guinness and Guinness Zero are both, in my opinion, fairly bland anyway. It has put me off brewing stouts. I'm sure I had one of yours. You sent me a stout. You did. You sent me a stout. You did, and that was decent. Was it a clone? A Blackheart clone? Sort of remember having, and that was a decent beer. So don't be put off because that worked. Chocolate and craft. Yeah, it was Jet Black. That's one I had. Are you talking about that one? I thought that had flavour. When I got that off you, that had flavour, believe me. Or is this a totally different one? Chocolate and craft in the grain, the grist. I don't know what was in there, Gary. I don't know. Yes. So the one that I drank, you said was flat, and you couldn't taste much. But when I had it, I had it quite fresh. It tasted good to me, which doesn't make sense at all. Doesn't make sense. If that's the same beer, that makes no sense at all. So what I might do, I might just keep this going a little bit longer. I will crack open the He Made Me Do It. Now, this is the American Brown Ale, which was on the giveaway. I'm looking for the bottle opener, which is to the right of me. So this is the American Brown. He made me do it. Don't know how that's going to come up on screen. Hopefully it's okay. So there's the American Brown Ale. Looks really dark on it. It's fairly dark, to be honest, but nice, creamy looking head. So that's a, wow, yeah. Nice malty with a little bit of citrus back note on there. It is a bit like, isn't it, Dan? Let's have a look at what you could have won. Yeah, I'll just taste these beers that you could have won. Yeah, that's right, Don. You've had that. He made me do it. Yeah, that's the one. That's the beer. Yeah, and that's the one that was doing the giveaway tonight. The American Brown. It's got nice chocolate caramel notes. I get a lot of that. Dark grains and South African hops. Have you? What have you been doing, Dave? Have you been like doing like dark milds or what's stouts or black IPAs? What have you been doing with them? What South African hops have been using? That's interesting as well. I don't think I've ever used a South African hop. Not that I can think of anyway. Maybe you're just expecting more. That's it, Gary. The worst critics are yourselves. I criticize. I've not brewed a beer yet that I've gone, that's brilliant. That's a beer. I'm not gonna change. I think I change every time I brew a beer. I always do subtle changes every time. I don't think I've rebrewed a beer twice. Not that I can recall. Really can't. Vintage Rob. I've really enjoyed the live stream. Thank you. Cheers, Dave. Appreciate it so much. And I know you're fairly local to me as well, aren't you? You're a City fan. I'm a United fan. That's the only difference. We're not a million miles away, and we're home brewing. That's something we've definitely got in common. Australia's most stops because all of the kangaroos. 4Ts do some nice stout, but the best I've had in the last year has been Big Hands Lost Abbey. Not heard of that one. Big Hands. See, I have to write it down. Lost Abbey. So Big Hands is a brewery, Lost Abbey is the beer. 4Ts. I don't know if you watched one of my streams before. 4Ts were brewing for do you remember the whatchamacallit beers? Oh, why have I lost it now? It's gone. Let me just get the George Shaw Brewery and the beers that they had. 4Ts were brewing them. Now it's being brewed in let me just get one of these. Remember these? George Shaw Brewery. 4Ts were brewing their recipes. Now it's being brewed over at God, Rob, what's going on? Why is your memory so bad? Over here in I've got the beers on my channel. Can't remember the name of the brewery, but they are being brewed again, and they've got some bottle conditioned ales coming out now from George Shaw. So go and check them out because their beers are absolutely fantastic. Southern Passion and the African Queen. I'll have to have a look out for them, Dave. What do they bring? What are you expecting? What sort of profile have they got? To be honest with you, I've not looked at them. Southern Passion and African Queen. Fantastic names for hops, they are. Yeah. But yeah, go and check out George Shaw beers. I think Don has had George Shaw. I know Simo, Josh has had them as well. And I think I sent Babs some. I'm now 15 minutes behind where to draw. You won, Don. You won. You won. You're going to get to do a collab with me with the Torside Stout smoked. It's a smoky beer anyway. Yeah, George Shaw, fantastic beer. I'll have to look into them, Dave. Definitely. But you're going to do it with a dark beer. I suppose if I got some, I might do it with a pale just so I can get the character of what them hops are bringing. But I totally get why you're doing the darker beers, though. Yeah. So, anyway, so how long have I been going? 51 minutes. I'll take it to the 55 minutes. I'm going to be just that. Ralph just stood on a toy. So, done a little bit of a squeak. I'll take it to 55 minutes and call it that. That's the longest live I've ever done. Like I say, there will be another one in a few weeks when I do the tropical stout. But I do appreciate everyone that's jumped in. And if you just press that like button, I appreciate that as well. And keep an eye out for the next draw. And please do put your name down and join in. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you for joining. And please do get involved in the next one. And just let me get the names of the chaps again who won. Let me get them. Where are they? So, Paul Turner, please get in touch. And Lewis Williams, if you're watching this, get in touch. David will be in touch because I'm already sending you some beers anyway. So, there we go. So please get in touch. And I've got to try and remember to stop that screen. There you go. Yes, that's the idea. The idea is to put the wheel on the screen next time, Don. And I'll get Mrs. B to concentrate. Because she's also a moderator. So I could have had someone coming in here saying all sorts. And my moderator's just sat watching her phone on TikTok and not looking at anything.
My phone's dead.
And your phone's dead. So she can't even moderate. This is great.
I'm amazing.
I'm going to sack her.
Yeah.
I'll get someone else on the job. I'll get Ralph. Ralph will do a better job, and he's got 4 paws and 4 legs.
No opposable thumbs.
And massive ears. Can't do lives anymore. Why is that, Dave? Virgin. Is it because of your internet connection? Yep. So I've got a minute. I've got 1 minute. So cheers, everyone. Really appreciate it. I think I have got an outro. I will find it because, like I say, I'm not very good at these lives, but I really do appreciate every single one of you. There's 9. I think there's 9 people, 9 people watching. Appreciate you all. And Virginia. Do you mean Virgin Media, Dave? Is it the internet? Or have you moved to Virginia? How are you going to watch your Manchester City from there? Virgin. Yeah, Virgin Media. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, that's it then. Cheers, everyone. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you on another video very soon. Got a footy one coming out for you, Don. I've done the Jock Stout. And, yep, that's an interesting beer. So keep an eye out for that, Don. It's coming your way. And thank you, everyone. Cheers, Gary. Appreciate it. Cheers, Don. Cheers, everyone. Dave, Cheshire Dave, Dan, John, Craig. I could go right through. Josh. There's plenty of people have popped in. Say thank you for Mrs. B for ballsing up the wheel. Rock. Cheers, everyone. I'm going to leave you with I'm going to leave it now with, hopefully, my outro. And I'll see you all very soon. Have a fantastic weekend. Cheers.